Dickinson, Texas, which is right outside of Houston, and catastrophic flooding going on.
The water's getting high here, and we're going to get to him. He's trying to rescue some folks, and he's giving us a ride here so we get to where we need to get to, but we might be stuck. But we could walk in this water. This water is about waist deep or so. Let me ask you the situation here. Oh, maybe he just got to get up over the curb, I think, is all he's trying to do at this point. But you can see just how deep the water is.
And this is just outside of Houston, Texas, like I said.
Look how deep the water is on these vehicles, unfortunately, and then you've got a little bit higher ground beyond that.
But this hurricane has produced torrential rains, and it's really flooded.
Here, in Dickinson,
wow.
Water rescues are happening
that is crazy.
As we speak. So
they're trying to rescue people there. It's just unbelievable.
Shelter in place.
This is crazy.
If you feel like you're okay, then don't bother tying up the 911 system. That's not going to do you any good, or people that really need it any good. If you are in a life-threatening emergency, please do call 911. So we're going to back up a little bit here. This is getting a little too high. I think he's decided now, rightfully so, that we should back out of this water. It's just way too high at this point. I don't think he's going to be able to get through. We're probably going to have to come through with a boat in order to rescue folks that need to be rescued down the way there. But even a gentleman back here, I think we're going to have to pick this gentleman up back here. He's in waist deep water. He said he was going to try to make it out, but I think at this point maybe we should just pick him up and get him out of this. He seems a little bewildered.
And basically, the boat's going all over the place
what to do here, so maybe we can get him out of the water here, at least up onto the back of the wrecker here, and then we can get back to a little bit shallower water. But there are certain parts of town where it sits a little bit lower than other parts of town, and so those are the places where people are needing rescued. Look at the car dealership here. Look at all the vehicles here that are underwater. The post office is taking on water. Look at the postal trucks here that are underwater. You want to get on?
That's just really bad.
Wow. You want to get on? You want to get on? Where's your friend? It's deep. That way? It's really deep back there. Are you sure you don't want to ride? Well, you're going to go back to your truck? Are you sure? Okay. Be safe, please. We can certainly give you a ride. All right. He's refusing a ride, but look, there's a swamp boat back there. They're heading into the neighborhood to get some folks out. Let me see what the situation is here with our wrecker driver and see what he says.
Swamp boat. This is just crazy.
Situation?
And I'll tell you, if you're somewhere in Texas and you've got a boat,
and go back up to the highway,
it sure looks like they could use help there.
And try to get in a different route to the folks that need to be.
Because it looks like a lot of people need rescuing, and there's just not enough boats.
Anything like this
very
in my life, where
bad situation.
Just random people are getting calls from neighbors, friends, maybe even strangers that they don't know, and now it's a call to action at this point for the town of Dickinson and many communities.
That's Dickinson, Texas.
Houston at this point.
It's close to Houston. Most people in Texas probably know where that is, but it looks like they need help
there. This could go on for days. This may not
we
get
certainly
any
don't want anybody to drown.
Here in Dickinson, I can't imagine how it could get any worse. The folks that told us here that live here.
They probably need as many boats as they can get around there to rescue people, because that water is deep.
Never seen.
And there's probably people stuck in their homes and can't get out. They could drown. Big concern about kids too, of course.
And we're going to try to find a different route in to get to the folks that our driver here is trying to get to because they're stranded. But you see the best mode of transportation right now is more likely boats than anything else. If you don't have a really high-profile vehicle, and I'm not talking just a pickup truck.
Need boats.
I'm talking, we've seen big John Deere
tractors
roll through here. They're bringing in combines that have, and these are combines that will harvest corn. So they have these high-clearance combines that are like 8-foot clearance. And you can get
This is an emergency situation there, it really is.
Folks that had a John Deere tractor with a shovel on the front, they had their boat in it.
A lot of businesses and homes, and I know there are people in there that need help, need to get rescued. There's just not enough boats.
it's just amazing. My mind is just blown
And that's a
away.
situation we ran into here in Katrina,
We might be going now.
where people down in New Orleans drowned and were stuck in homes up on the attic and roofs. They couldn't get help from the government.
I'm a little worried that some of these trucks may not be able to get by this evening. But what a situation. Right
So
now,
if you can help,
you
got a boat in Texas, please go help these people.
About what is happening right now.
And bring your life preservers with you also, just in case.
Still with us. Carl, I hope you are. You can hear me that Dickinson Bayou has come way out of its banks. I don't know if we have a river gauge along this or not, if we have any idea of how much the bayou is.
It looks like it's getting deeper.
I don't have one right next to Dickinson, Mike, but I can tell you that not very far away from there in Webster, we got a report of 28.8 inches of rain. So some of the highest totals that we have seen in Harris County have been not very far away from that location. I can show you also here the Harris County creeks and bayous. This is a look at all of the different bayous, and so they've got a very elaborate system of gauges along these creeks and bayous because these are what drain the city essentially. Every single one of these red dots is showing you where there is ongoing major flooding. So this is really remarkable.
So Houston's in a serious situation with flooding.
From downtown Houston, right in here, and then out towards Memorial.
And there's probably more rain to come, unfortunately.
Freeway, Southwest Freeway as well, down along the west loop, down towards
flooding around Houston right now.
Down on 288 into Pearland, down into the Gulf Freeway. You see all the red dots here. This is where Mike is, right at the bottom of your screen, right in this area, just a little bit below the banner there. And then up and along the bay, out up into the northern part of the metro there, out along the North Freeway, getting out towards Intercontinental, just widespread areas of ongoing major flooding out along 290 as well. Just about the entire metro area now showing that we are in major flooding. So this is where we are right now, and the way that we got here was by the system that just did not move over the last couple of days. This is a radar loop showing you the last 18 hours. Look at the center of the circulation of this tropical storm, basically within
so
that.
So if you got a boat in the Houston area, you can help these people. Dickinson, different areas, please do.
Of heavy rain, and
they need
within
help.
Those red areas there, you see rainfall rates that have just been exceptionally high. Mike, back to you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, good. There you go.
It's a heartbreaking situation. It really is.
We got to rescue these folks. They've been taken out of the
government needs to come help.
Kayak and go find some more folks. We're going to take them to the Walgreens. You have everything you need?
Yeah, man. We're just out here.
Bush was president during Katrina, and he didn't bring the help, and people drowned here in New Orleans during Katrina. And it's a serious situation there around Houston. They need help.
That need people that need help?
Honestly, there are some people that were down the street where y'all came from. Well, no, they're from the state. Okay. House, yeah. And the house is pretty old.
Okay.
The people that jumped the Walgreens are coming out over here.
Okay.
Trying to get instructions on anybody else over here.
Okay. Very good. All right. So we're gonna take this family. We're gonna take this family to Walgreens, and then we're gonna come back so we can get them to some safe ground. Everyone, you should sit down and hold on. But my goodness, you guys are okay?
Oh, yeah.
Where's your place?
Right on down the street, on Honey Drive.
How much water did you take on?
Waist deep.
Waist deep?
Yeah.
My goodness.
So we have a neighbor that has a house up on stilts.
House on
So I
stilts.
walked them over this morning.
Yeah.
And we've been there ever since, and finally we got a hold of somebody that can pick us up.
Hey guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. What did you think of some of that clip there? Some more very powerful, moving video footage. This one was brought to us by Mr. Charles Walton. I really thank you and appreciate all your efforts, Mr. Walton, that you going out here and braving through the storm and trying to help people and helping to put information out there that needs to be told so that, as we all join together ranks to help each other, they know certain areas to go, and that's great that you're doing that. That's so much needed, and it is very much appreciated. Here's a situation where there was a family coming down through a boat, and the fellow in the water. I don't know if he's a police officer or just what he is, but he's certainly there to help out, and that's what these first responders, the selfless acts that they constantly do to help those that are in need. It's a very touching situation here. This is actually taking place in Dickinson, which I'm told is just outside of Houston in Texas. The floodwaters are up there, and here this group is going around trying to help where they can to rescue folks and get them to safe areas, and then go back again and find more. That's just so powerful. This is a devastating situation that people need their help, no question about it. Well, I hope that you're learning anything from this. If you have any loved ones, we certainly hope that they've been taken care of, that you've been in touch with them, and they know everything is okay. I don't really know what all to say about that. We just need to each day group together and work hard to help each other out. This is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. If you could give me one of these, and please share this with others. And as the fellow was mentioning in the video, that if you are in this area and you have a boat, they definitely could use some help with other boats going out there to rescue individuals or families. There are so many families that are stuck here right now. That would be great. This is actually a flatbed truck that the guys are riding around on. It's high enough that they're able to go into these waters, thank goodness. And they are providing a very, very much needed and honorable system here. And we just want to thank everyone that's pulling together to help these people in their time of need. Until next time, God bless you.